Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brandon here, and welcome to The Test, a game in which I answer a series of questions, and it tells me the truth from deep within myself. And it says it can be an uncomfortable experience, so I don't know if I'm excited, intrigued, or if I should just be scared in general of the game. But let's get right into it. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience, which is you will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Sure, we all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But that's what makes you you. Your mistakes, like everything that you've done in the past, like that's what makes you you. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? What do you what do you mean the truth about myself? My destiny? Live a lie just to hide from yourself? I don't feel like I really do that anyways, though. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. That's another thing. I don't know how long this game is supposed to be. So what I recommend is getting a snack, getting a drink, and then just sitting back and relax because I don't know how long we're going to be here. Could be a while, could be 20 minutes. Who knows? What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. What if I don't want to predict my future? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. My third eye? This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. Whatever you say, boss. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. Excuse me. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. Okay. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Okay. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. We'll see about that. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back and relax, hey, like I just said, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions. Hold on. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Let me take a sip of my water before we continue this. You didn't see that, but I just missed my mouth entirely. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Just hit us with the hard ball right away. Living alone forever. So, what I'm imagining here is that by living alone, that means like no contact at all whatsoever for the entirety of your life. No friends, no loved ones, just you and yourself. I don't think I would be alright with living alone forever. Not forever, but like my entire life with no one else, yeah. I'm gonna say no on that one. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? I'm not wearing either of the colors, but I like the color blue more than black. I mean, everything on my desk is black. Literally everything is black. My phone is black. I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna think too much into it. No. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Of course. No hesitation. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Honestly? I don't know what answers I'm seeking. Kind of worried. Do I want the answers? I mean, I guess. We're here, aren't we? Are you afraid of spiders? No. Hold on. This game's gonna make me overthink. Literally everything it's asking. I'm not afraid of spiders. Then you got movies with these giant spiders, these giant man-eating spiders, and it's like, now that I'd be scared of. But those aren't real. Oh no. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? So I'd survive, is what you're saying. I wouldn't be hurt or nothing. Like, who can say that they jumped into lava and survived? Yes, I would. Would you consider yourself to be fat? No. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I like to think I do, because I've definitely built it up over time. Like, my charisma has definitely built a lot over time. With making videos, not even on here, like on other platforms. I'd say I have a good amount. I'm gonna say yes. I'll say yeah, let's do it. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Temporarily frozen? Like how? Like Shining frozen? Is that what we're talking about here? We're talking about Han Solo frozen? Are we talking about Walt Disney head in the jar frozen? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't want to be frozen. Because if we're talking about like frozen to go somewhere in the future, I don't think I would. Because you know how out of the norm you'd be? You'd be so lost, you wouldn't know where you are, what you're doing, how things work. I don't think so. This is all very interesting. If you say so, I mean. Did you realize that the last letters of the previous 5 questions, when you put together, spell the name Satan? I did not. I'm supposed to be looking out for that stuff? What was the last question? Frozen. Ended in that. Okay. So we're looking for... Okay. No, I did not. No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not necessarily, no. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Uh... Well... No. I am not. I mean... I'd say I'm in the middle. But no, because obviously I already missed the first one. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? I mean, now that you bring it up, and now that you're saying there are hidden messages, I am kind of wondering. Yes? Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yeah. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? What are the consequences? Not that I've answered dishonestly, because I haven't. But you bring it up, so like, am I supposed to be? No. Because I'm not going to answer dishonestly. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? I had no clue. No. I was not aware. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. I've just been answering what you've been putting out there. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely got my attention now. Yeah. Very interesting. What is? Hmm? Would you consider yourself to be brave? I feel like a lot of people would consider themselves to be brave. But I know that if you were in a dark, haunted house with 3 other friends, you would not be willing to go first. Majority of the people would not be willing to go first. But I believe I am. I would consider myself brave. For most cases, I would. Yeah. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Absolutely not. Like, okay, I'm not saying I'm dumb, but I'm not above average. I'm maybe right at the average intelligence line. I know a good amount of stuff to get me through. Sometimes I know a little bit more, and then sometimes I just completely mess it up. No, I'm not above average intelligence. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot about the hidden messages thing. No, I haven't. What are you gonna do about it? Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? I mean, if you're gonna tell me, I'm not gonna say no. So, Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this question? That was a point I brought up earlier. I have. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Some cases, yes. Some cases I can be very patient. But in other instances, absolutely not. No. Do most humans annoy you? Most humans. I mean, everybody has those select few people that do annoy them. Like, sure, a lot of people can annoy you. But most humans, like, out of the entire populace? No. I wouldn't say so. Do you prefer animals to people? No. I mean, I've got a cat. I want to get a dog. I love my cat. But not more than people, no. Do you believe in magic? I'd like to say yes. No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? No. Do you fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer the last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Now, are you talking about in my room? Or are you talking about in the house itself? Because in my room, yes, I'm alone. In the house, no. I'm just gonna go with my room. Like, am I alone right now? Here. Yes. Are you sure? Why are you doing this to me? Like, not in the house, but in my room I am. Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Are you watching me? You watching me right now? Probably not. Are you watching me? I mean, yeah, I have people watch my stuff. I mean, sure. Why not? Yes. Have you wondered who I am? Honestly, no. I can honestly care less who you are. No. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Not yet. Do you feel like you're being watched? Should I? No, I don't. Have you considered quitting this session early? No, I don't do that. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yeah. Do you realize that you've missed 7 hidden messages thus far? What? 7? No, I don't realize that. Do you realize that you just missed another one? Do you realize you just missed 7? No. What? No. Are you wondering what they were? Well, now I am. Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? So would it bother me to never know without finding... No. I don't care if I find them. Is your favorite number 7? No. Be weird if it was. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, I feel like that's a fair statement. It's the longest thing you'll ever go through. Longest thing, literally, that we will ever do. Yeah. Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. You can compare fruit. There's multiple different ways. They're both sweet. They both got seeds. You know, stuff like that. So no, I don't agree with that. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No? I'm learning from this. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? So if we think about this one, it's what it's saying. Everyone deserves a second chance. Meaning everybody on the planet deserves a second chance. Now, yeah, I would say that. Because the majority of the population, high majority of the population, would deserve a second chance. There's the few in there that definitely do not. But if we click no, that means the majority of the population that would deserve it wouldn't get it. So yeah, I'll agree with that. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Absolutely. Yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No, I do not agree. Freedom is more important. By far. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? No. No, I hate the ocean. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. No. Do you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No, I didn't realize that. What don't you get? What do you not get right now? Does it seem like I've been paying attention to any of your secret messages? So why would you think I would notice that? No. Do you wish to be loved? I mean, I think I already am. But that's not what it's asking. It's not asking if you are. It's asking, do you wish to be? And that means, like, if you aren't, if I wasn't, would I want to be? And yeah, I think I would. I think most people would want to be loved. So yeah, yes. Do you have any addictions? No. Wait. Does making videos and spending a majority of the time on that count? Because I spend so much time doing this stuff. And like, if I go a day without it, I feel awful. Should have said, yeah, I clicked too quick on that. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Does the color gray seem depressing? Listen, the majority of my closet is gray. But no, I don't think so. Do you enjoy loud music? Not really. No. It really depends on the circumstances. But a majority of the time... Wait, would it click? I wasn't done explaining. No, I don't. Usually it's like halfway or lower. Do you like to dance? I like to try to dance. When no one's around. I guess, yeah. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? I wouldn't say often. It's very rare when I do. I mean, when I was like a kid, all the time. All the time I would. But it has definitely gotten better as I gotten older. It still happens, but very, very minimal. So I wouldn't say often. Do you hold grudges? No. I don't like to. Too much, like, just too much. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yeah. Have you ever lied? Yes. Everybody has. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? I do not think so. If you think about trees, how long they live, how tall they get, what they do for us, like that's our life source pretty much is trees. And just walking around in like a forest or like woods, just looking up, sun beaming through the leaves. No, trees are more beautiful. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? I want to say I have. I believe in ghosts, personally. And there's always this one memory of an old house I used to live in where I feel like I did see one at that time when I was a young kid. I want to say I have, but I'm going to say no. Do you dream often? Honestly, not as much as I used to. It's very rare when I wake up and I actually remember having a dream. I used to every night. Do you have nightmares often? Now this one is surprising because when I was a kid, I had nightmares every night. Every single night. But now, I can't tell you the last time I've had one. Like, I do not remember having a nightmare for the longest period of time, so no. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. Do you suffer from depression? No. Do you exercise often and stay active? Not as much as I'd like to. That is definitely something I want to work on. But no. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? No, I don't think so. Have you ever felt betrayed? Oh yeah. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. All the time. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Like in school, like for group projects, or like in gym when you do like teams, I always wanted to be like the leader, the guy. The thing is, I never really got those chances because someone else always did it. But as I got older and I've been doing this stuff more, I feel like I have developed more into leadership. So I'm gonna say yes. I want to say it's natural, but it's built up through time. I'm gonna say yeah. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. No, 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 no. I should never have that much power. No. No, no, no. You sometimes dream of being a hero. Like hero, like superhero, like dun, 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 or like someone's hero. I used to dream about being superheroes all the time. But do I want to be like people's heroes? Like make their day, make them laugh, make them happy. That is a yes. That is what I want to do. Like I want to be able to make someone's day, make them happy, smile, spread a little joy. That is what I want to do. So if that's what that's talking about, I'm gonna say yes. Have you ever been bullied? Yeah. Have you ever bullied someone else? Have I? No, I've never been the bullier. I've been the wait. The bullier? That's just a bully. No, I've never bullied anybody. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yeah, like dreams, like dreaming of your goals, like that kind of dreamer. I dream about my goals all the time. Like what I want to achieve and all that. Where I want to be, what I want to do. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? See, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this because you don't mean it, but it can come out wrong, or like something you say cannot sound right in that moment, but you don't mean it in any way to hurt anybody. But people can take it the wrong way, or like your tone when you say something. I feel like, yeah, unintentionally, yes. Do you find space fascinating? Yeah, I do. Definitely a lot more fascinating than the ocean, that's for sure. Love space. Like space movies, I've watched probably as many as there are, if not. I've watched the majority, let's say that. Simple answer is yes, I do. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Now, thinking about it in your brain here, artist as in like painter, drawing, artist as in video making, content creating. So I feel like I can say yes for this. I may not be the best artist, or I may not be a great artist, or even a good artist, or a decent artist, but I'll say I'm an artist with like video creating, content creating. Yeah, we'll say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Here's the thing. Here's the tough thing. I do. I do think I'm a really good friend. But, here's the but. It's definitely something I need to work on. Like with recording, editing, I don't really leave too much free time to do much, which sucks. I need to get better at that. I need to time and manage it. I need to manage my time better. Overall, yes, I do believe so. But there are times where I don't put as much time into that as I should. But overall, yes, yes, yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes, absolutely. Do you believe in perfection? No. There's things that can be perfected to an extent. But you can never be perfect. There's never absolute perfection in the majority of things. So no. Have you ever stolen from someone? I mean, I stole a grape from a store once. I stole a newspaper one time. I guess that counts. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? If it's any circumstances, I can guarantee that there's at least one circumstance where it'd be necessary. If it's saying any circumstance, there's gonna be one that I would do it. Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. This is very tough. Because you gotta think about it. If you have one day left to live, I feel like you'd want to enjoy that time with the people you love. You wouldn't want them to know what's about to happen. Because then no one can enjoy the day because that's all they'd be worried about. You want to be able to enjoy some time with them. Enjoy every moment you can in that last day. Would I tell my mom? I don't think I could do that. Or my girlfriend. I don't think I would. I think I'd just try to enjoy as much time as I can in that one day as possible. Because I wouldn't want the whole day to just be worrying about me, you know? I wouldn't, no. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? I believe I have. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No. I do not trust you. Because I don't know you. And even if I knew you, I don't think I would trust you either. Because of these questions you're asking me. Making me use my brain and think about everything. Put me in these circumstances. No, I do not trust you. Do you know who I am? No. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Well, I'm watching my recording, so I'm keeping an eye on that. But if you appeared behind me, would I scream? Honestly, I probably wouldn't know what sound to make. I probably wouldn't even make a sound. I'd probably just... I don't know. I don't think I'd scream. I'd probably just freeze. But no, I wouldn't scream. I'd probably just freeze, like I said. But I'm keeping an eye on you. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No. Because I've been looking. And I've also got a wall right here. It's not an open room behind me, okay? It's a wall. And you got a tight little gap to squeeze in through here. I'd notice if you were behind me the whole time. Trust me. No. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? I feel like I have a good understanding when something is wrong with somebody. And I can put myself in most circumstances to, like, talk with the person about what they're going through. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic? I mean, yeah, kinda. I want to think I am. But then when it gets down to it, I never really know what to do in those kind of situations. I want to say yes, though. But I feel like I am. I feel like I am capable of it. Yeah. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I can recall one time I was in an actual fight. Like, pulling each other to the ground, smashing each other down, and that kind of stuff. Yes. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes. Yes, I am. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Only when it's really snowy out, or like muddy, like if it just rained. What kind of question is this? Also. But does that mean I have to click yes? Because I do, but I don't also. Yes. I guess. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yeah. Would you ever shave your head? Well, that's the only haircut I ever had growing up. It's not until I hit high school when I was able to grow out my mane. But I do need to get a haircut soon. But would I ever shave my head on my own? I don't think so. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? How muscular? What are we talking here? Like pro bodybuilder? Or just like casual? I'm gonna say no. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Absolutely, all the time. I dance even when people are looking. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I've got a few people I could call my best friend. So I don't really know who my best friend actually is. But if it's your best friend, like your best friend, ride or die, then I feel like you should be able to trust them entirely. So yeah. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I do remember a lot. So yes. Yes, I do. Did you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I've had dreams about running from a killer. I've had those dreams. So yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? I've had those as well. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Have I ever had one of these ones? I think these are one of the, like, popular dreams that I've never had. I don't think I've ever been naked in public in a dream. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yep. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? Depends on the circumstance. Like, if I'm making a video, I am the center of attention. Like, it's me in the video. I'm responsible for talking, making it entertaining, pushing it forward, making it not boring. Like, in public, I could care less. Yes. Do you feel like something is always watching you? I always have that feeling. Always have that feeling. I always feel like a pair of eyes is on me. Like this person right here. Yeah, you eyeballing me. But yes. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? I have. I have. I would love to go to space. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Meaning you can see yourself. Like it could be in a dream. Like you see yourself sleeping, but you're walking around as well. I don't think I have. I'd remember that. No. Have you ever punched an... What? Have you ever punched a nun? You know, I can't say I have. That'd be interesting, huh? No, I haven't punched a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? I do. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched a book since I was required to in school. I absolutely love movies. So, do I prefer to read more? No. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? You know, it was dwindling back there. So yeah. Yeah. That was a very specific question to ask me. Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Now here's the thing. I consider myself to be an extrovert. I'm not really necessarily a shy person. But I don't like big parties. Social gatherings? A little more, yes. Big parties, no. Social gatherings, yes. I like these, these I don't. So do I hate it? No, I guess I have to say no. It's more towards the no. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just BAM! Right in the face, nun punch. Man, you're really trying to sell me on this, aren't you? Really trying to sell me on this nun punch. It'd be an experience, I guess. No. I haven't. Did you laugh? Did I laugh? I think. It was more like a chuckle. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Listen, alright, if the opportunity is right, the opportunity is just right, sure, let's do it. Yes. Sold me so hard on it, let's just do it. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I don't think so. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? I'm gonna say yes. Say yes. Do you masturbate frequently? Well, hello there. No. Just, are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Am I more than slightly uncomfortable? No, I'm saying I'm pretty comfortable right now. Not too bad. I'm chilling. No. Is your mouth dry? Is it? No. No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm a big believer over here of that stuff. Love that stuff. Fascinates me. Absolutely. Yes. Are you poor with money management? I don't think so, but there are times where I get myself in a bit of a predicament. Not necessarily because I'm bad at it, just because other stuff catches up to me. I'm gonna say yes. I'm just gonna go with yes. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No. I suck at math. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. I'd like to. I would like to. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No. Again, I would like to, but no. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes. I do. Do you believe in demons? I'm a believer of ghosts. So if I believe in ghosts, then demons are part of that, kinda as well. You know, I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Let's just do it. Do you believe in angels? Well, now you got me in a predicament, because if I believe in demons, then it's like, I can't say no to angels, but I can, because, like, no. Are you afraid of sharks? Unless I'm in the water, no. If I'm in a situation, and I misclicked. Would it click yes? Oh, man. I was gonna say, if I'm in a situation where I'm like in the middle of the ocean, fall in the water and there's sharks surrounding me, I would be terrified. Like, absolutely terrified. So I guess yes works in that situation. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. I just got out of the shower. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Only if it's an excessive amount. Like when you're trying to find a cologne that smells good and you're like sniffing, if like you're sniffing multiple different types, then I'll start to get a little bit of a headache going on. But just the smell of it, no, it does not. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? Don't you try to play them games with me. I haven't been checking my camera. I'm gonna keep looking at that now. But don't you be playing those games with me. You're lucky I'm not playing this at nighttime. No. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? No. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No, not usually. If anything, my cat will like steal something and hide it, and then we'll find it when we move a piece of furniture later on. Be like, oh, there it is. But no. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Outside of my house? Well, that's because of my neighbors. But, like, in my house, no. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Game, what are you doing? Random knocking noises. No, not that I can never notice. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Oh! That's actually something that I do. I mean, I guess, yeah, that works. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? Whoa. No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. If you ever won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, definitely. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I know I said I feel like a natural leader in the earlier question, but being a dictator of a country? That's a whole different story. No. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No. Do you like fishing? Yeah, I enjoy it. Do you like hunting? I'm saying no on this one, just because I've only went like one time. I prefer fishing. Do you like camping? Yes, I do. Do you like guns? Yeah, I guess. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Honestly, no. Surprisingly. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? I wouldn't really, no, I wouldn't really consider that. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Like, you look into someone's eyes, you can see their soul? I can see that. I can see how that'd be. It's like, what else are you supposed to look at to be at the soul? Yeah, I'll agree with that. Do you always keep your promises? No, not always. You know, it's hard, though. You can't keep every single one of them. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? So if they lied to you in the past, but then you're cool again, would you ever be able to completely trust them again? No. I feel like it'd be really hard to. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? No. Do you like tattoos? I got a couple of them myself. You know, it's only 2, but yeah. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. I would assume so. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? No, right now, we're in a good spot right now. In a good spot, so no. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? I mean, you're kind of just evaluating me, trying to figure out my personality, my psyche, figuring out what kind of person I am. But overall, no. If you answer these questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them, the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you've never guessed. Do you understand? Yeah. So what it's asking is like, what it's saying, it's not just about answering the questions. Like if you just speed run through, it's not going to matter. It's asking about how long it's taking you to answer the questions, because you're supposed to be thinking about most of these questions, which we have been. Yeah, I guess so. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? You know, I kind of was thinking that. I was assuming that was like one of the last questions. Yeah? I already tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention. Would you believe that? No. I don't believe that this was for me. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Like by how? Like my family? Is that what it's saying? Like by my family? I'm not afraid of it. But if it were to happen, then, it wouldn't be great. But no, I'm not afraid of it. Are you afraid of dying alone? Oh. Dying alone. No. Oh, no. No. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? What? Do you worry that one day you'll be expected? No, I don't worry about that when I go outside on a day-to-day basis. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? This, though, however, is... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I will say that I am one of those people that anytime I get in my car, instantly just, check the back seat. Instantly. Yeah, I am. Usually always on guard. Do you feel like I know you yet? No, I don't feel like that at all. You don't even know my favorite color. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Besides the music? Like that right there? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Here's the moment of truth. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Don't judge me. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Just get to it already. If anyone has been put in a box in this lifetime, it's you, and that just isn't a feasible thing to do with someone such as yourself. You know? Oh, that's weird. I feel like that is a... Ooh. I feel like that's a reasonable outcome. Put in a box. I mean, like, I've isolated myself in a way. In a way, kinda. But I don't feel like that's entirely true. You know? I don't feel like I'm entirely put in a box. Throughout my life, maybe I've isolated myself a little bit. You don't belong in a box. You belong on a pedestal because you are magnificent whether you understand it, realize it, or even accept it. Oh. Man, this game's actually just gotten really wholesome. Alright. Thank you. People look at you and your first thought is negative. You get uncomfortable. They're not looking at you for the reasons you think. They're admiring you. They're even somewhat intimidated. I don't think that is correct. They're admiring me and somewhat intimidated? I don't think so. I mean, if that's what you think, we'll rock with it. But, I don't know. You give off such a powerful aura about you that people straight up don't know how to handle your presence. Whoa. They can even appear a bit standoffish at times, but that's not because they don't want to know you. They just don't know how to act around you. Interesting. Interesting. Straight up don't know how to handle. They don't know how to handle my presence. Just say, hey. That's all you gotta do, say hi. That's how you handle it. You're not like other people. You think it's a problem with you, but it isn't. It's a power to be admired, though it's often misunderstood. Unfortunately, it's often misunderstood even by you. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm not like other people. Well, no people are exactly the same. Think it's a problem with you, but it isn't. That's fair. That is a lot. I do think that sometimes, I mean, I can be a problem to myself sometimes, you know? Overthinking stuff, overworking. It's just, I don't know. Let's just keep going. You need to understand that no matter what you do, not everyone is going to comprehend who you are and what you're capable of, both good and bad. You will, however, find someone who you can open up to completely because they will be that special key to unlock the gate you keep so guarded. I've already found that someone though. So that part's correct. Thank you. But yeah, I found that someone already. You need to do your best to open up though. Make yourself a bit more accessible. Give people an opportunity to get to know you. They'd absolutely love what they see in here. You need to build some confidence or simply fake it. They won't know the difference. I have confidence though. I open up a decent amount. But I feel like I'm pretty confident already. One thing you do need to be careful of, however, is trusting what people say and taking it to heart when it's negative. People who don't like you for whatever reason don't dislike you because there's something wrong with you. So this is basically just saying, don't listen to the negativity, don't trust it, don't buy into it. Okay. Interesting. They dislike you because there's something wrong with them. Oh. No one who truly got to know you could ever dislike someone so astonishingly in depth as you. If you don't understand yet, one day, very soon, you will. Okay. This is basically just saying that no one can dislike me. That's not true. There's a lot of people that can dislike me. But, hey. Also, can I just say that this word, that was a doozy. Your secret word is justice. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Justice? What am I, Batman? Oh, we're done? Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note that your secret word be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer some of these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. All right. Well, that was an interesting experience, I will say. Very, very interesting. And it wasn't too bad either. And like it was a lot longer than I was expecting. Well over an hour. Did I learn more about myself? I mean, honestly, in a way, it was nice answering those questions and talking about some of the questions. Some of the evaluation at the end didn't necessarily apply to me, but some of it actually worked. Like some of it actually made sense at the end, which I think is pretty cool because that means that the questions you answered with the thought process you had actually somewhat connects to you. So it actually works in a way. But yeah, there's, I believe, 2 other games after this one. This is the first one out of 3. So maybe we'll try them ones out in the near future. And we'll see what they're all about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And let me know what else you'd like to see me play next. But, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.